Hello, everybody. My name is Dennis Williams, and that photo there is my wife Ruth, and I, and we're Royal Ambassadors with the Nikan Corporation. And after high school, I did what a lot of people recommended. I went to college and studied hard and got a degree and created a resume and passed it around. Got a job with a good company, worked my way up, tried to save some money and get promotions and invest some money, and someday maybe retire and live happily ever after. After many, many years in that corporate structure, I got kind of frustrated with the politics and the drama that was involved in that, and left that. And then just prior to Nikon, I was actually in the car business, and I was a salesman for a Ford dealership. That was very stressful, working 7 days a week and long hours on straight commission. And we were introduced to Nikon, but for the first 6 months, we didn't really pay much attention. But have you ever had the feeling that something isn't quite right in your life? There I was, 49 years old at the time, with 30 years of working behind me, and what did I have to show for my 30 years of hard work? I had mortgage payments, a car payment, very little money in the bank, in our savings account, and I'm thinking that something's not right. I need to make a change, but I didn't know what I could change and what I could do. And then, like I said, we introduced to Nikon, but we didn't pay attention for a long time. But once we finally saw what the real value of this company was, oh my gosh, we just jumped in with both feet. And that was over 25 years ago. Ruth and I, it's been our full-time career now for over 25 years, and we just can't imagine. It's been the most rewarding period of time in our entire lives, and not just financially, but the friends that we've made, the thank yous we've heard, the lives that we've literally seen change for the better. Just can't imagine anything more fun and more rewarding than what we do with Nikan. In fact, we have more fun than people should be allowed to have and make a living. Anyway, I'm just going to run this little presentation by you called the Nikan Advantage. How you can also have health, wealth, and freedom. And as we move along here, I guess we'll let the slide go on. Nikan, we can help when you're hurt. And when they say we can help when you're hurt, it's not just physical hurt, but it could be, social, financial, all kinds of different ways. What Microsoft did for the computer and Apple did for the phone, Nikan has done for our health. And countless billions of dollars have been spent to study our sickness over the years by a lot of different people, but almost nobody studied our health. But Nikan has spent over 4 decades doing exactly that, and we're ready to share our answer to the world with you, and beginning here and now with you. So number one, who is Nikan? Who is this Nikan company? Well, it's basically a research and development company that was founded in 1975 to study and then solve how to make our lives better. And they've done billions of dollars in global sales on 5 different continents, and it's all word of mouth, and they've impacted millions of lives. But that's just a start, because Nikan is ready for a lot more. They've combined over 4 decades of wisdom with cutting-edge vision, and is actively launching the next phase of this iconic company's plan, and will soon become a household name. So we're going to show you how we're going to do that. Let's introduce you to the life-changing idea of a balanced life with Nikan's 5 pillars of wellness: healthy body, healthy finances, healthy family, healthy society, and healthy mind. And those pillars are all supposed to be the same height if you have a balanced life. It's way up there, as high as you can get. And if you're thinking about this on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being everything is perfect, it couldn't be any better in your life, and a 1 is pretty chaotic, and kind of, if you took all those 5 pillars, maybe averaged them out for you and your family, what would that average be? Would it be close to a 10 or closer down to in the lower end of that scale? I'll tell you, if it's anything less than a 10 anywhere along there, Nikan can help. And which 2 of those pillars do you think most people say they're most out of balance in? And if you said body and finances, that's what I hear from everybody we talk to. Their health and their financial situation. Those are the 2 big ones. And the Nikan plan is designed to help you achieve these 5 pillars, and it's set up so anybody with any schedule or any background can make a balanced life really a reality. We're not just talking about making a living or not being sick. We're talking about building a life so you can live our core mission of humans being more. In fact, our mission statement is to inspire individuals to discover a whole new way of life, and then provide them the opportunity to live it by changing their lives through improved health and financial well-being. I love that mission statement. There's nothing in there about selling anything. It's inspire individuals to discover a whole new way of life, and then provide them the opportunity to live it by changing their lives through improved health and financial well-being. We just love that about Nikan. And the foundational first pillar, the healthy body, one that most people say that they're kind of most out of balance in. And what Nikan done, like I mentioned earlier, they're a research and development company. They search the world for technologies that enhance and support the vital needs of life, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the sleep we get, the energy we have, and so on. And they use science to replicate nature, so you can be healthy by choice and not by chance. One of our friends, you've heard of the Jeopardy game where they, I mean, not Jeopardy, but Wheel of Fortune, where they have that wheel and they have those little pie shaped with dollar amounts in them, and some of them have bankrupt in there. But he made one of those wheels, and instead of the dollar amounts, he put different health challenges that people have today, that diabetes and heart disease and everything else around there. And one little sliver said good health. And if you spun that wheel hoping to land on good health, the chances aren't very very good. That's kind of how it is. You don't want to be healthy by chance. You want to be healthy by choice. Self-care is what we call it. And it's an antidote to our toxic world and the sick care system that's feeding on it. There's a lot of companies out there that have little pieces of wellness, maybe out a lotion or potion or something, a little piece of it. But only Nikan has it all for a total wellness home. And what Ruth and I do, we just simply demonstrate, endorse, and recommend our technologies to people. If they see value in it, we connect them to Nikan, and they can live in this self-care environment there. We call it like building a greenhouse around your family. We don't make any medical claims, and we're in no position to diagnose, prescribe, heal, cure, or prevent anything. But if you live in a healthy environment like this, the healthiest environment you can live in, your body is amazing. It can, if it's got all the ingredients around it, it can do amazing things to stay healthy as it can be. And we just really, appreciate that a lot. And that total wellness home. Pretty much knows that our bodies are made up of many cells, and they all require these things to be healthy. Clean water, pH balance, antioxidant support, sunlight, temperature balance, sleep, clean air, all these things. Well, the Nikan technologies provide all that. And we got some packs, they call it wellness home packs. And if you purchased all these packs, you'd have basically the foundation of a wellness home. The energy pack there is a lot of our magnetic technologies and bioceramic reflective fiber technologies and so forth. That some of the results people get are almost instant with those. And then you've got a water pack on the left side there, and that wonderful waterfall. If your body's 70% water, water isn't just going to be a beverage choice, it's an essential nutrient. And a lot of people just don't drink enough water. You're supposed to drink half a body weight in ounces every day, and use it, but water is expensive, so people just go to bottled water, and that's not good for you. You got all these BPA's leaching out of it, and little minute plastic particles in there, and all kinds of stuff. You're polluting the landfills and the ocean with those cheap bottles. But you pour tap water into that top of that filter right there, and what comes out of that spigot is pure, fresh, clean, great tasting, smooth, hydrating, alkaline water for just pennies a gallon. And then we have a sport bottle that you pictured there that you can take with it. It does the same thing in a portable bottle. And then a lot of people are taking showers in homes that have chlorine in their water. Well, man, that's like taking a shower in a gas chamber, because you got hot water, you got steam, you got chlorine gas in there, and it's absorbed into your skin, and your skin is the largest organ that you have. So that water pack has all those wonderful functions there that you can have a choice on the shower head too, of a handheld or a wall mount. And they're all these packs are discounted like 10% from buying individual items in the packs. Our nutrition products, we have a whole multitude of those from all kinds of things, but there's just a few things pictured here. They're kind of the basics. We got our fruit and our vegetables and our protein there with the Vital Balance and the Super Siaga and the J enzymes. And then our sleep pack. That's a wonderful thing. You don't have to remember anything. You just lay down on it and go to sleep. And there's some patented Dynaflux magnetic technologies in that pad, and they produce you're lying in just an envelope of three-dimensional moving energy field produced from static two-dimensional magnets. And it's just a wonderful thing for great sleep. And the pillow and the comforters and so forth. And our air purifier produces negative ions. That's what you'll find around waterfalls and after a rainstorm, where it feels like it's easier to breathe and so forth. That's because there's a high concentration of negative ions in the air, and that's what you'll get from the air purifier. So all these things are just wonderful, how they just can create all these wonderful benefits for us. And Nikken makes being healthy simple, convenient, and affordable. You know, here's a short story. You know, we're all going to die. There's no doubt about that. We're all going to die, but there's no need to rush it, is there? So, you know, we ask ourselves, you know, what can I do to extend my expiration date? And we believe that living in a wellness home just may help with that extension. And so it keeps the bad things out. Our products do. They put the good things in so you can be more. And whether you are an elite athlete or whether you're struggling with some kind of health issue or somewhere in between, our products give our bodies what they need to be at their best and in the highest quality, but supremely affordable. And they require no training or expertise to use. If you can sit, stand, lay down, or read a label, you're a Nikken expert. You know, it's really simple. I mean, if they look like the imprint of a foot, you stand on it. It looks like a seat, you sit on it. It looks like a bed, you lay down. I mean, there's nothing complicated about using our technologies. So the choice of healthcare versus sick care for yourself and those you love truly is in your hands with Nikken. Now, this next slide has a caution here, extreme awesomeness ahead, because the question on the next slide may be the most important one that you've never really been asked. Let's take a look and see what that is. Is there more to health than just physical? Are our lives making us sick? You ever thought about that? You know, normal for a lot of people is getting dressed in clothes that you buy for work and driving through traffic in a car that you're still paying for in order to get to the job that you need to pay for those clothes and the car and the house that you leave vacant all day so you can afford to live in it. Um, are you okay with working 40 hours every week to build your boss's dream without having no time for the dreams of your own? Are you okay with not having enough extra money to fund your retirement? Now, those are things that cause a lot of stress, don't they? Job stress, financial stress, all kinds of things, maybe food choices you can't afford to buy and you can't afford to exercise, and maybe get the treatment that somebody might need in your family. And so, you know, physical wellness and financial wellness are really inseparable. You gotta put them together. Now let's show you the full power of Nikken here. Nikken can help. It's a pathway to this balanced life. Because if you can get your first two pillars, the healthy body and healthy finances we've been talking about, if you can get those two in balance, that pretty much opens up the door to the other three. When you agree, I mean, if you have as healthy as you can be and your financial situation is great, hey, you probably have a lot happier, healthier family. And then you can contribute to society. You can donate to make charitable contributions. You know, it's pretty hard to help the poor if you're one of them. And then, of course, you do all that, you have a better peace of mind about everything. So then you're going to be living in this life in balance and humans being more on Nikken mission. And a lot of times, you know, people have some choices after you fully investigate these Nikken technologies and start using, you know, and decide to use them or decide to join us. A lot of people have a Facebook account. You may have one of those. You may have an Instagram account. You may even have an Amazon account. Why not have a free Nikken Wellness account? It doesn't cost anything. You can become a customer if you want to. Just open up have a free wellness account. You get a unique ID, customer ID number, and a password, and you'll be assigned a website to go to. And you go to there and log in on that website, and you have complete control over it. You can order whatever you want at the retail selling prices. And in fact, if you want to choose to use our nutritional products, our skincare and products, our consumables, you click on the button that says auto ship, and all the prices of those products instantly drop 25%, which is below wholesale. And for your benefit, you have complete control. You can add to it, subtract from it, change the frequency of shipping, cancel, whatever you want. So you have complete control whenever you come back in there. It's a wonderful thing. You can connect for active wellness and build that wellness home and have that healthy family yourself. Sometimes, you know, people will say, "Boy, I want those products too." Or you think other people that would love to have what you have and share it with them. They say, "Well, where can I get them?" And so you might want to upgrade and maybe generate some extra cash flow for your family. And you can do that by simply upgrading to Nikken Prime. And that's $99 for Nikken Prime, and you can upgrade and do that. You know, there's an old saying that we can sleep better at night when we have two paychecks instead of one. You ever heard that old saying? To get extra money, most people have to work, you know, maybe 2 or 3 jobs, but it's only 24 hours in a day. So the solution is to maybe have a little part-time business, and the business can grow while you're working at your full-time job. You don't have to do 2 or 3 of them. You just have this business grow while you're working at that one. And then if you generate enough income, and eventually you might create a reproductive income with the Nikken plan, and be able to have it be your full-time business. And eventually, you can do this business maybe full-time out of your home, but that sounds great, doesn't it? But there's a catch. You're going to miss your boss and your employees from your former job. I guess that might be sad for you. I don't know. Anyway, you have the full support to help maximize the Nikken experience that's right for you, and the power of the Nikken International will be with you all the way. The second pillar, healthy finances, sharing the gift of wellness to create wealth. Nikken has combined the best parts of each type of business, a major corporation, franchise, networking company, to create a revolutionary first true home career. It doesn't matter how old you are, what your background is, or your circumstances, it's a chance for a new beginning. Actually, Nikken gives everyone an equal opportunity to become as unequal as you possibly can. You're in business for yourself, but not alone, not by yourself. And we had so much fun doing this together. And we don't get paid on signups, training, events, or tools. We only get paid when you get paid. So finally, someone got the home business right, a business built fast and built to last. Putting health and wealth together can create one of my favorite products of all, freedom. When people ask me a lot of times, what's my favorite product? I say, it's freedom. The ability to do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it, help wherever you want to help. Never have to ask yourself, do I have the time or the money? Like I mentioned earlier, you can upgrade to Nikken Prime for $99. You can start out with Nikken Prime. You don't have to get a free wellness account to start with. You can, but a lot of people say, well, I see the value of this whole thing. Why have Nikken Prime right from the get-go? Then you get to buy all the products at wholesale. One of the advantages of Nikken Prime. You get to connect to get healthy and help others access our products. You can teach three to reach three to do the same thing, and you can start to duplicate. You'll be paid as your team duplicates all over the globe, and we call this leverage sales. What a great concept. It's like the eighth wonder of the world. It's just an awesome, awesome way to generate income. Nikken, humans being more. Don't just live a life. Live an adventure. Be healthy, wealthy, and free. A lot of people think, well, this is probably some little rinky-dink mom and pop deal working out of your house. It can't be that big of an industry. Let's compare it with something here a little bit. You probably heard of the National Football League. They generate about $9 billion a year in revenue. That's quite a bit. The music industry, you probably heard of that. They generate about $16 billion a year. And then there's the movie industry. Oh, they generate about $80 billion a year. It's a big, big business, isn't it? How about our industry, the leverage sales industry? Well, what do we generate in a year? Well, let's take a look at this next statistic here. 178 billion. Wow, that's more than the NFL, the music industry, and the movie industry combined, isn't it? So we're in a huge, huge business, and we invite you to become a part of that. Choosing to join our team and learn new skills is a choice you can make, or you can just choose to stay where you are. And here's the bottom line. It can take years oftentimes to get a promotion, but in our business, you can promote yourself as fast as you want. And we just love that part about it. So what's going to be easier for you, to continue to try to get by on one paycheck, or to maybe start a part-time business so you'll have more money, better health, and eventually more free time? We invite, thank you for watching this, and we invite you to get with the person that invited you to take a look at this short little video here, and get with them and start using these products, and you'll see the benefits of it and learn what you can, and we just be honored to have you join our team. Okay, make it a great day. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you see you somewhere on the Nikken Highway.